And as far as the heart-based spirituality is concerned, I think that is a remnant of superstition. Superstition. Simply superstition. Then I think that Jesus Christ, he was a prophet. We don't believe that he was son of God. He was a prophet of God. And he gave us a very beautiful formula of spirituality. That is, love your enemy. Love your enemy. It means you have to learn the art of enmity management. Don't hate enemy. Don't try to eliminate enemy. Don't be negative against enemy. No. Love your enemy means try to manage the enmity. And this is also mentioned in the Quran in these words. لا تستوي الحسنة ولا السيئة ادفع بالتي هي أحسن فإذا الذي بينك وبينه عداوة كأنه ولي حميم. It means that do good deed in return for bad deed, and you will find that your enemy has become your dearest friend. It means that according to the prophetic vision, Jesus Christ was a prophet, Muhammad was a prophet. So, both the prophets tell us that you have to see enemy as our friend. So, according to this Quranic verse, our enemy is our potential friend. So, turn this potential to actual. So, turn this potential to actual. And what a thrilling idea. This is true spirituality. This is true spirituality. When you discover that my enemy is my potential friend, that gives a thrilling experience. It's like eureka, eureka. It is a eureka experience. I think that you will say that what a great idea that I can find a friend in among my enemy. My enemy is my friend. It's a thrilling idea. This is true spirituality. People hate enemy. They believe that enemy is enemy. They believe that enemy is enemy. But according to the prophetic guidance, enemy is my potential friend. So when you think like this, when you discover this truth, then you experience a thrill. It's a thrilling discovery. It is like eureka, eureka. This is true spirituality. Then I would like to add one more point, that man has great potential, great potential, unlimited potential. So here I would like to refer a psychologist. His name was Alfred Adler. He was a German scientist, Alfred Adler. His last book was Individual Psychology. Individual psychology. He was an authority in psychology. So he says in this book, that I have studied man. M-A-N, man was my subject. Man was my subject. I studied man throughout my life. The greatest thing I discovered that man has a great potential. Great potential. So what was his discovery? In his own words, their power, it is his words, their power to turn a minus into a plus. Their power to turn a minus into a plus. This is the power of spirituality. You can turn your minus into a plus, but when you are a spiritual person, it is spirituality that enables you to avail this opportunity. Why? It requires positive thinking. It requires positive thinking. It requires patience. It requires tolerance. It requires justice. It requires love. It requires compassion. Because when there is problem, so people generally think in reaction. Their thinking becomes reactionary thinking. So when you are responding as a reaction, when there is a situation and you are responding negatively, then you will lose the positive thinking. And when you will lose positive thinking, then you cannot avail of all the opportunities. You become unable to turn your minus into a plus.